Okay, welcome back everybody. So we're going to work on problems 3 and 4 right now, which is the second page of the review. I just wanted to point some things out. Obviously, I left blanks there. You can make your own problems up for this, but I've chosen 5 and 40 randomly. There's no specific reason why I chose those. They will be different on the test, I'm almost positive. I think there are multiple versions of this question, but it's all generally the same. So, in a lottery without replacement, 5 numbers are picked from 40 choices. Please determine the following probabilities. What's the probability you win first place in the lottery? So we know that in the lottery, there's only one ticket that's going to have all of the right numbers. And so that chance of getting the right ticket is 1 out of however many tickets there are total. Well, to pick how many tickets there are total, we have 40 numbers, and choose 5 of them at a time. And so to do that, we have a calculator. We can go to math, probability, and choose R, 40, choose 5, and that's 1 out of 6, 5, 8, 0, 0, 8. Now, I don't know if I actually made you divide that. I don't think I did because it's a pretty small number. If I had to guess, I would have left that alone like that. And so hopefully, I'm almost positive it's a fraction that you'll have to get. Now, we are going to do the second part of this, which is to find out winning second place. This is a little bit more challenging because you require 4 of the right numbers and 1 of them to be wrong. So we need to figure out how many tickets have 4 right numbers and 1 of them wrong. So there are a total of 5 numbers that will win the lottery, but only 4 of them need to appear on the ticket. So that's how many different tickets you get: 4 right numbers and 1 wrong number thus far. However, we have to consider the fact that there is 1 number that we do not want on the ticket, and that number is the other number that makes us win. So for instance, if let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 win the lottery, we could choose these 4 numbers. We could choose these 4 numbers. We could even choose 1 and 2 and 4 and 5 and make a ticket with those. But the only thing is, in every one of those cases, if we pick 1 and 2, 4 and 5, we don't want 3 to come in. If we pick 2, 3, 4, 5 and not 1, we don't want 1 to come in. If we choose 1, 2, 3, and 4, we don't want 5 to come in. So it depends on which numbers we have chosen, but in all cases, it's one of these 5 numbers that we do not want to come in. So to make sure we get rid of that, we need to do 40 minus the 5 winning numbers and multiply that to it. And then, of course, it's still out of 40, 40, choose 5, which is 658008. And then we have 5, choose 4. I don't know what that is off the top of my head. I think it's 5. Let's see. We have, I'm pretty sure it's 5. Let's see, though. I don't feel like doing the actual formula on the video. 5, choose, 5, choose 4. 5 numbers, good. So we have 5 times 45 minus 5 is 35. 175, so these are how many tickets are second place, and then these are the total number of tickets once again. Okay, and then for the next problem, it says determine if the following represents a probability distribution. What are the 3 blanks of a probability distribution? Obviously, look in your notes and see if you can find that. We should have written a definition down, and hopefully you'll know how to answer that. You'll just tell me what those are. Then it says verify if it meets the 3 blanks. So obviously the part B ties in with part A. When I write show some work, for instance, I don't expect you to type out, because you're going to be typing this in. I don't expect you to write everything you're going to do. For instance, if you have to multiply 6 things, you can do 0.10, 0.25, and then dot, dot, dot times 0.125. And obviously I'm referring this to over here. However, that may or may not be the right thing to do here. I'm not telling you that that's correct, so make sure that you're careful about that. However, you don't necessarily, what I'm pointing out here is I don't want you to, you don't have to like write every single term. You can put this, and then dot, 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 and this to show me. But if you're adding, obviously put an addition sign. If you're subtracting, put a minus sign. If you're doing division, do that. And then maybe make a brief statement if you're required to do that to prove something about them. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you. And then last but not least, you're either going to draw a text smiley face, which will look probably something like this. I don't know. You can draw your favorite one. Oops. Or you're going to give me an explanation as to why it failed. And you'll find that out in B if it does in fact fail. So make sure that you're very careful with this, guys. I hope that helps. Thank you.